What is going on, everybody? Alright, Beyblade back in the video. Today's video, we're here comparing my fake to Karatomi World Spriggan. The first is my real to Karatomi World Spriggan. But like always, make sure you check all links description below to all my other projects. But most importantly, please subscribe to my channel for more weekly Beyblade content. Last week, we did unbox this fake World Spriggan, and I said in the video, if you didn't watch it, that I was going to actually do a comparison of these two Beyblades. Because again, this is my only real to Karatomi Beyblade I have so far. So yeah, let's hear with it. Let's look at it first, basically. Right is real, left is not. Honestly, one thing is I didn't put stickers on this because I just don't care to put stickers on Beyblades these days. I just don't have the patience for that anymore. From just a quick glance, other than just like plastic quality, you can kind of see that they're not that much different. Like, look at the metal indent right there. I get the back right there for the chassis. The clips, they both spring as well. There's maybe just a little bit of color difference, just like a tad. Then yeah, there you go right there. And here's the bottom. Now we're just going to compare the actual pieces separately. First off, we'll start with the super chips of Spriggan right here. Again, I mean, left is fake, right is real. So here at the front, one noticeable thing is this is plastic, where this is actual, I believe this is metal or aluminum. It feels like it, but this is actually like legit plastic. It doesn't feel as heavy. There you have at the back. It does have the turning mechanisms as well. Left, right. This one's kind of a little bit wonky. The one thing about this Beyblade, I'm recording this literally right after the unboxing video, just so you know, I have to actually send in like a refund thing because this Beyblade actually does not sit in left spin mode right. It just kind of spins around like that, and it doesn't actually sit right on the actual chassis itself, which is a big issue in my opinion. But there you are with that. Again, they do basically look similar. Just one thing is plastic quality and the painting, stuff like that. Again, you have the blue eyes on this one, and then more of the design on this, and then kind of the same thing over here. I guess turn it or whatever. It's basically the same, but just not as detailed and stuff like that. Again, this is the right. Right is real, and fake is on the left. Moving on. Next off, we have the ring. The world ring right here. So again, they both have the spring mechanism. This one, even though this Beyblade is still old, much stronger than this one already. This one's very loose. It doesn't really have that much of a give. You can't really tell by him. We're just gonna squeeze it lightly. And I can push this one down a lot more than this one. Which I guess actually that is a better thing, I guess, right? Because it is supposed to burst lock in a sense. But there we are with that. Then we have the other side as well. Again, the fake one is like impossible to sit on, and like the left side does not sit right, and the Beyblade just gets all wobbly and stuff like that. But honestly, the details are very similar. Like, you can't really tell the difference, I'm not gonna lie. Just like a little details, especially like in the wings, for example. This looks a little bit different. Again, this one has, oh, I cracked my World Spriggan finally. My God. That is sad. Okay, but yeah, there you are with that one. And the back, they look pretty similar, so that's kind of crazy. It's not gonna lie, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell which one's the difference. Again, just my feel, I guess, and just the color on the inside is kind of a little bit different too. But moving on. One thing to actually tell the difference as well, I believe, is the screws. So the screws on the real one have like this kind of like triangle-ish head, and then this one has the Phillips Plus head, so that's one big difference. Not gonna lie, these comparison videos are hard to do sometimes because I'm just like, my God, my brain just like gets them mixed up. So here we are with the chassis, the 2B chassis. Left is fake, and right is real. The right has a lot more of a smoother spin compared to it. You get more of a spin out of it. This one you can hear like, you hear like the actual chassis like grinding up. Well, this just sounds a lot better. The coloring as well, just a little bit different. The real one has more of like a, I don't know what type of yellow, maybe like kind of not really a mustard yellow, metallic goldish kind of color, whereas the other one just kind of flush with the same color. And it also has 2B on the chassis as well. That's one big difference too. And just kind of like the definitions and stuff like that. So as you can tell with the real one, you can see a lot more defining in like the actual metal and stuff. Even with the fake one, you can tell it's not as polished and things like that as well in the feel. This does feel a little bit heavier. Again, you have more, just kind of, can't think of the right word, designs and stuff like that. When it comes to it, you don't have this over here and stuff like that. But in initial looking of the Beyblade, they did look very similar. But yeah, there's a chassis. Let's move on to the performance tips. And here we are with the final thing, the performance tips. Only thing I put the sticker on. So one thing that's the difference is the color. So this is the fake one, this is the real one. I believe the red means on this that's supposed to be like a tighter spring, I believe. So it is pretty tight compared to this one where it's like, oh god, that's easy to push down. So like with that, let's do, like you can actually hear more force when you're putting it down. So that's the difference. One thing as well is the performance tip. So the performance tip on this one actually just doesn't move. I don't know why, but with this one it actually bends down and stuff like that. And honestly, I feel like if this is the real, like for some reason, if this is a fake Karatomi Beyblade again, I'll be livid, but I did pay full price for it. But from like an actual like legit toy store in Canada. But yeah, just like this doesn't really seem useful, because especially if you get like pushed down, right, then it's just going to kind of grab tension and just kind of burn out. But I kind of see the concept of probably it getting speed again. But that is the comparison of the parts. Let's get some battles going, and yeah, see you in a second. One thing as well is the chassis locking, especially. So here we are with the real one. Here we are with the real one, where it comes to the locking chassis. So here we're the locked in, take it off, and then free spinning. So you have that, but like for some reason when it comes to this one, which is a pain to put together. So again, this was only $3 compared to $30. I mean $30, $40 compared to $30. So here with that, put, why do I keep doing that? Put it like this, like so. Again, it's kind of, you have to like force it in. Yeah, so free spinning, right? Oh my god, this thing's such a, it's so hard to pry off. Turn around. Free spinning. So for some reason it doesn't go free spinning. It only doesn't go free spinning on the left hand side, so it's locked on the left hand side, but for some reason the right hand side just says fuck you. We'll launch in the real one first and then the fake one. I believe it's actually not a crack. When I was looking at this, it might just be part of the Beyblade itself, unless it is literally both cracked at the same time. But yeah, let's get this going. 2, 1, shoot. And shoot. Sorry, I hurt my wrist from watching that. So as you can tell, it's not balanced, so it kind of just runs around rampantly and just kind of falls down. So we'll try that again, literally like as you just saw. And shoot. So the one that's going rampant is the fake one. So the fake one just ate shit. Again, like seriously, like look at this stuff. We'll give it a second. Okay, so that's again the world. Spriggan in there is the real one. 2-0 for the real one. Sorry, I just fucked up my wrist somehow. But still has a pretty powerful launch. And still, in my opinion, the real one did take the W. We'll flip this over to the left-hand side and see how it goes. So again, left-hand side is the same thing. Like you can unlock and lock the chassis. Okay. I believe like this, right? And it's free spinning. So we'll leave it free spinning just in case. I don't know. Because why not? 2 ways to fix it again. So here with that, we're actually going to use the just basic default Pro Series Hasbro launcher for the actual World Spriggan this time to see if that makes a difference. Then we'll use the fake Dynamite string launcher for that, but we'll get this battle going. Again, the World Spriggan is 2-0. 3, 2, 1. And shoot. See, Spriggan's starting to lose his balance already. It basically just looks like the real one. It just looks like it's just hunting it, and it's like, yep, I'm eating you now. Nom 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 nom. Okay. So literally 3-0. We'll do kind of like the break in between, like I did like that last battle when they're both on right spin, and see if that makes a difference. Because like if not, then that's probably this is gonna be probably the last battle. 3, 2, 1. And I think under the right circumstances, those hits would actually be pretty good, but... Oh, let's look at this launch again. So we're going to try actually launching in the fake Spriggan first and see if that does any justice. 3, 2, 1. Both fighting for center. Oh, they just swing it around. And still taking the L. Okay, that is going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Final consensus, skip on this Beyblade. I'm going to try and get my refund on this bullshit. And just go for the real one if you can. Christmas is coming up, so hopefully, y'all got some Beyblades or whatever on your wish list. And if you do, let me know down below what you guys are wanting for Christmas. Because, again, it is literally coming up soon. It's already October, like, my God. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you want to support me even more, do check out links in the description below to other projects. I do have a Twitch down there as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Go check that out. But again, if not, thank you so much for watching. And keep on Beyblade.